Just met Elway in a dark alley, probably the darkest it's ever been. Trevor Siemian has earned the right to let me steal his job, Colin. But will these rumors hurt his play?
No, Trevor Siemian's lack of arm talent will hurt his play. In fact, you're going to think I'm sinister, but I could make an argument that John Elway could leak a rumor to see how his young quarterback deals with it. Like, I always laugh when I hear, oh, there's too much pressure. That pressure is not feeding your kids. Pressure isn't not beating the Chargers. Like, if you struggle with a rumor in a local Denver Post, I have no faith in you. I've often thought about that. If I was a general manager of a team and I had a young player, and I think, I want to see how he handles it. Week 4, leak something. And if it bothers him, I got the wrong guy.
Well, I think sometimes pressure can be a good thing. I think we think of it as this negative, oh, it's going to make people crumble. Some people only respond to pressure. Some people, you have to put a gun to their head to get the best out of them. I look at Dak Prescott, and not that I think he needs pressure to perform, but every time the stakes elevate in Dallas, he plays better.
He does.
And so maybe that's what we have here in Trevor Siemian, and a little pressure will be good to get the best out of him. Maybe when he's under pressure, that's when he lets it rip a little bit more rather than being too cautious.
I can't imagine that anybody in that building has even talked about this idea.
Really?
I'm with Eric.
In the sense that there's talks or the idea that Tony Romo could be there next year to take Trevor Siemian's job, and what could that mean to Trevor? Like, the idea of anybody even talking about that or giving it any sort of credence, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a 7-3 team, guys. Come on.
But not even that, but it's such a, we're talking about a player who's on another team. So many things would have to happen for him to get to Denver. You've got a whole offseason.
Well,
It's so far-fetched.
Okay, if I'm Elway and you're coach, and we meet every Tuesday, and I said, what do you make of Romo? That wouldn't happen?
In the middle of the season on a Tuesday? No.
I'm having a tuna fish sandwich. It's noon.
No.
I can't ask you that?
No,
You just love Tony Romo.
You
Let me
could,
tell
you
you
could
what-
ask him that, but it's just like there's so many things that have
would
to get
never happen.
done.
He's got a game
No,
plan.
you got to try to
Raiders.
figure out
Here's what
who's
would
playing, who's not playing.
Tony Romo's agent would call John Elway and say, hey, any chance about Romo next
That's what
year?
I'm saying.
And Elway
If
will
Romo's
say,
agent
we've got
called,
3 defensive
you and I have a
starters we got to
Tuesday
pay.
meeting, and after we talk game, I say, Coach,
But you're talking about multiple variables. Like, is Dallas going to let him go? Are they going to want to trade him? How
Romo's
much is he
already
going to make?
talked, Jerry.
How healthy is he? It's not realistic.
They're not even going to pursue him.